Hello everyone, myself डॉक्टर सीमा सक्सेना, असिस्टेंट प्रोफेसर इन जूलॉजी। हमारा आज का टॉपिक है क्लैडिस्टिक टेक्सोनॉमी और क्लैडिस्टिक क्लासिफिकेशन और फाइलोजेनेटिक क्लासिफिकेशन। क्लैडिस्टिक टेक्सोनॉमी क्या होती है? मेरे टेक्सोनॉमी के पहले वीडियो में मैंने बताया था कि टेक्सोनॉमी इज़ द साइंस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ एनिमल्स ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ सिमिलरिटीज़ एंड डिसिमिलरिटीज़ फ्रॉम लार्जर टू स्मॉलर ग्रुप। टेक्सोनॉमी वर्गीकरण विज्ञान की वह शाखा है जिसमें प्राणियों को उनकी समानताओं व विषमताओं के आधार पर क्रमशः बड़े से छोटे समूह में बांटा जाता है। फिर मैंने बेसिस ऑफ क्लासिफिकेशन बताया। एनिमल किंगडम्स को उनकी सिमिट्री, सिलोम, सेगमेंटेशन व एम्ब्रोजनी के आधार पर वर्गीकृत किया जाता है। अब क्वेश्चन यह है कि क्लैडिस्टिक टेक्सोनॉमी क्या होती है? टेक्सोनॉमीज का एक ग्रुप एनिमल्स को उनकी इवोल्यूशनरी हिस्ट्री के आधार पर क्लासिफाई करता है। यह ग्रुप क्लैडिस्टिक टेक्सोनॉमिस्ट कहलाता है। क्लैडिस्टिक is a type of classification which is based on the evolutionary history of an organism. Phylogeny is the evolutionary history of an organism. The cladistic or phylogenetic classification is based on the phylogeny of the involved organism and depend on the phylogenetic branching. This picture denotes the phylogeny or evolutionary history of human beings. Hennings in 1950 based this classification on genealogy. Genealogy means history of the descent of taxa. Descent of taxa means process of originating by generation from an ancestral stock as a species or genus. Descendants are offspring of a particular person or a family line. Mayer and Ashlock in 1991 stated that cladistic classification consists of nested hierarchy of increasingly more inclusive holophyletic taxa. Nested hierarchy means in terms of evolution, living beings will be related to one another and share some similar characteristics. In this type of classification, the phylogeny is reconstructed, that is cladistic analysis, by analyzing the synapomorphic character. What is synapomorphic character? Synapomorphic character denotes a homologous character shared by two or more taxa and believed to have been present in the nearest common ancestor but not in the earlier ancestor nor in the taxa outside this group. Now what is homologous character? Homologous character in different organisms that are similar because they were inherited from a common ancestor that also had that character. For example, forelimb of tetrapods, birds, bats, mice and crocodile are some common example of homologous character. In this type of classification, the sequence of branching events in the evolutionary history of the group is determined and based on this cladogram is constructed. Cladogram is the branching diagram showing the cladistic means evolutionary relationship between a number of species. The cladists believe that branching results when speciation takes place and only two new phyletic groups originate. Speciation means formation of new species. Each of these groups that is formed as a result of speciation can be recognized by synapomorphic character. The species forms the base point of logistic analysis and each holophyletic taxon derived from a particular stem species. What is holophyletic taxon? Holophyletic taxon is defined as one that includes the most recent common ancestor of a group of organisms and all of its descendants. This is also known as monophyletic taxon. Paraphyletic taxon, it includes most recent common ancestor but not all of its descendants. Polyphyletic taxon, it does not include common ancestor of all members of the taxon. Now, each character of a taxon must be evaluated to see whether it is a apomorphic or plesiomorphic character. Apomorphic character when it is found only in a particular taxon, any character unique to a particular taxon and its descendant is known as apomorphic character. For example, presence of feathers in apes. Apomorphy is a character that is different from the form found in an ancestor. A synapomorphy is a shared character by some taxon but not others. For example, monotremes, that is egg-laying animals that comes in the category of mammals. They feed their young ones with milk, while there are other features might make them seem more like birds and reptiles. Milk production is a clear synapomorphy with other mammals. Plesiomorphic characters not involved in the cladogram. Plesiomorphy referred to any character homologous within the taxon but not unique to all members. For example, snakes are a suborder of reptiles. Absence of leg in a snake is an apomorphic character, while the presence of leg within reptile is an example of plesiomorphic, as well as all reptiles do not have legs. Cladistic classification is not used or is rather difficult in botany where phonetic method predominates. Now, in this way, cladistic taxonomy is mostly supported by evolutionary biologists. In cladistic taxonomy, an attempt is made to group species in accordance with their evolutionary history, and in cladistic taxonomy, synapomorphy play a very important role. Thanks.